So Wednesday night is leg day today. What have I done today? It's my day off. So what do I do on my days off? I go do fasted cardio after a fat burner. Worst decision. I literally did that on Monday as well. I had a day off Monday. So Monday and Wednesday, I took my fat burner. I did fasted 30 minutes cardio, low intensity state. And then I come home and I'm shivering. And bearing in mind the effects, guys, after a fat burner, fasted, like before fasted cardio, I feel the effects way much more. Like, I was genuinely sat in Starbucks after my cardio. My heart was palpitating like never, genuinely never before. I had a hoodie on, but I was shivering and I was sweating. Only slightly sweating because I don't really sweat that much. I was like, when I say shivering, I was uncontrollably shivering. The fat burner takes more of an effect when I haven't eaten and when I do fasted cardio, by far. But today, I had that. I then had an Americano straight after my cardio. Probably not the best idea. Came home, had food, showered everything, went back into town in the afternoon, studied. You'll be pleased to know I'm doing my personal training course. Finally. So you think of all the caffeine I've had today and the caffeine that's in the fat burner. It's about over 400 mg. And I don't even know how much is in a coffee, but recommended daily allowance is like 400 milligrams. Recommended. And I've exceeded that. Then tonight, I'm just about to do legs. It's now 6:05 and I want to do legs by about 7 o'clock latest. And I am fully shagged. Like, I cannot bring myself right now to get up and go outside and do legs. Like, the thought of doing legs is just horrendous. I'm not going to nap. Like, I feel like I need to nap, but I'm not going to because then I will probably fall asleep and not wake up till tomorrow morning. I just kind of want to talk about having these goals, and this is a mental challenge this next 6 months, and I keep going on about it, and like the amount of comments I'm getting from like a lot of you guys actually, and it does mean a lot to me, like it really does, and like all your support, it's absolutely insane. Like, genuinely thank you so much. I've put a post up on my Instagram a couple of days ago, and I want to start doing like captioned posts, so not just like posts willy-nilly like here and there, picture of me like after my workout. Like, no, like I want the post to kind of mean something and to give you guys a bit of information as well. I put a post up the other day about my journey and looking back to where I was a couple of months ago, and where I was in July, that picture of me in a bikini in July, at that time I wasn't thinking like, oh, I need to lose a bit of weight. Like, obviously I did after my holiday, but I wasn't unhappy with how I looked. And the picture on the right of me like cut up and a lot more shredded than I was in July. In the caption I said about it being an addiction, and at the minute it's not an unhealthy addiction, but I feel like it could get unhealthy. Like these fat burners, the addiction of taking them, not that I'm on 2 at the minute, I'm only on 1 still, because to be honest, I actually am quite scared if I take 2 in a day. Like, I don't quite know what I'm going to be like. But I don't want it to become unhealthy, and the only person that can stop it becoming unhealthy is myself. As I said in the caption as well, I love waking up in the morning and seeing like my abs appearing, feeling good. At the minute, I know as prep continues, it's going to get harder. I'm aware of that. I am aware that it's going to be mentally challenging, physically challenging. I'm going to, not have that much energy. My sex drive is going to go down. Not that it's really there anyway right now. And like the cravings are starting to come for me. Like, my food will go up in December over Christmas period, so I can eat a little bit more. And then from like New Year, February time, my food will come down again. And then that is when I really have to, like, the odd treat here and there has to go out the window. And I saw a post the other day, not my post, it's another girl on Instagram, and no, it was a story I think of a bikini pro, and she put like, if you can't keep to a diet for 2 weeks without craving stuff and wanting to go off diet, then prep isn't for you from like the emotional point, and until you're emotionally unattached from food. Now I think that's where my problem is. I'm very emotionally attached to food. This video has kind of gone off on one, but I think it's kind of worth it in explaining, like how I'm feeling on this prep. And like I said last week on the weekend, on my weekend vlog, where I was feeling like shit and drained and emotionally like just not available. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy ride. And yeah, like I am very emotionally attached to food. And if I'm bored, I will eat. And in the job that I do as well, like, we have times where we just like stand outside for a while, and I literally, they are the times where I just want to be eating like fucking gingerbread biscuits and whatever. It is hard, but it's just something that I'm gonna have to deal with. And it's one of those things, like, goals don't stop because of the way you feel. Like, you have a goal, you're gonna do everything you can. And like yesterday morning, I could have stayed in bed an extra hour. I was so tired. I was so tired. Not that I didn't sleep well, but I was just so tired and drained. And tonight I'm just drained. Like, the amount of caffeine I've had today probably hasn't helped, because I probably am on a crash. But you make goals for yourself, and then you try and make excuses for not reaching your goal. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. And there is a difference. There is a fine line between listening to your body and just being lazy, or just like because you can't be bothered, or because, oh, I'll do it next time, or I won't do it next time. You know, because it's like, when you wait for the right time to do something, there never is a right time. To put it like bluntly like that, there is never a right time to do something. If you want to do something, you do it now. You start now. The whole procrastinating thing, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I do have moments where I get up and down, like even now just talking about it, like I feel emotional, like I'm gonna get upset, but I know like this prep is gonna be so hard and it's gonna be rewarding at the same time. But my coach said, you know, I sent him a picture of a bikini competitor and I said, I don't want to look like this, like she looks borderline ill, because she was so thin, like so thin. And he said, like, Shannon, doing a competition isn't healthy. Like, I'm aware that, you know, to look like that and to look competition, contest prep level, you are looking your best, but you're feeling your worst. And it's kind of like, it is that sacrifice that I have to make and I have to really take into consideration. And there are times where I think, am I doing this for the right reasons? Am I doing it? Today I was looking at bikinis, for God's sake. Like, I am so excited. I am so excited for that end result. And that's the only thing that keeps me going right now, is focusing on the end result. And then, like, you know, progressing within the fitness industry. And I've just got a huge urge right now to be within the fitness industry. Like, if someone said to me right now, you have fitness, you have music, what are you going to do? Right now I'm choosing fitness, like 100%. I'm going down that route. Doing my PT qualification after my show. Like, I'm literally sat in Starbucks today, I'm studying for my level 3, because as soon as I've done prep and show, I want to get my course done so that I can help other people and train other people. And like, I'm 24 now. I think I'm at a good stage where I can start this. Like, in my head, I wish I'd have done this a couple of years ago. So, you know, enter junior bikini divisions, but I think no. Everything happens at the right time for the right reasons. So I'm not going to stress too much about all that. I'm just going to carry on going with the flow. You can't change what's happened in the past. I can only control what can happen in the future and manifesting what I want and things like that. And it is a perfect time right now. And 6 months down the line, after my prep and once I've done my PT course, who knows where I could be. I'll still be 24 years old. I'm not 25 till like middle of the year. And I just want to inspire others and, you know, just let people know that it's a journey. Like, life is a huge journey and challenging mentally, physically. Bikinis, I was looking at bikinis today, and I got sent a bikini site. The girl is called Sammy Mansley, that's it. And she's gonna get my bikini ready for me. I'm gonna get an adaptable one, because I do want to enter more than one class. I want to do figure and bikini, and you have to have separate. You have to have adjustable straps for different and like both ones, and rather than getting 2 bikinis, because it is very, very expensive. It's about borderline $350 for a bikini. But it's cheaper if you have a smaller bust, which kind of a good thing. I haven't had a boob job yet, and I probably won't get a boob job. I was thinking about it today until about, like, when I'm 28, I think I might look to get a boob job. Funds and finance and things like that are stopping me right now. But I don't think it's necessary. I'm not going to, like, you know, do all that right now. I want to see how far I can get without doing all that kind of stuff, you know, like, it's all about being body confident and loving yourself as you are, that whole thing. So yeah, okay, That was so unexpected, but I feel like that was kind of worth it. Just to kind of lay everything bare. So yeah, I'm on a high again now. I'm fine again now. It comes and goes. My emotions do come and go. My emotions are very all over the place right now, but I'm staying strong and it'll be good. It'll be worth it. So let's get this.